think it's great because of the lineup. I have a chance, you know, you've got hip hop and then you've got Jessica Reedy, so you've got both sides of that.
Yes.
So I get right in the middle, and it's just a great opportunity for diversity and my unique sound, but there's still the hip hop undertone. So I think it's been refreshing for people.
It's kind of like, you know, we always heard, like, you know, Muslims, people like that say that Jesus was a great teacher, and that they would acknowledge that as if that was a good thing. And it's like, well, how can he be a great teacher if he said, I'm God? Either he is God or he's a lunatic. And I think things like that will still, I mean, we're a little bit different. I mean, as much as we want to be relevant.
We don't necessarily call it a change, but I think with every album that you put out, any artist has to keep growing and developing, because as people we keep growing and maturing and going through new things. And I think that as our kind of career has developed, this is just kind of where we've ended up for the third record, where we love this CD.
Some people who say that, you know, a lady came on the cruise ship, she said that she came down and I prayed for her after I sang that song last year, and she said she received the healing power of God and the sickness never came upon her again. And I told her, it's not that I touched you, it's that the faith that you had to know that Jesus Christ and his word is true, that by his stripes you can receive your healing. She received it.
I suppose that whole issue of kind of poverty and injustice has kind of always been a big part of my heart, but over the past couple of years particularly, it's kind of come to the fore, and I've had the time and the opportunity to be able to go and see the places I've always wanted to go, and Rwanda was one of those, and that whole thing had a really profound impact on me, and it's kind of come through in this album.
Because I believe if you do it cool enough and just be confident in what you're doing, at that point you can represent the kingdom without being weird, without thinking that you have to do something weird to say that you're a Christian, or that you're in tune with God, making weird noise, dressing weird. That doesn't prove that you're a Christian, you know what I'm saying? And then the love inside.
All these songs, it seems that kind of stick around and kind of come through Scripture, and I think that's the best way to be theologically correct, is to write from Scripture, because that's where we get our theology. So I try to use a lot of those passages and put that to music. You know, I love the newest song. It's just all Scripture.
We've had the opportunity to travel the world and meet some amazing people. I tell everybody we have a very healthy social life. And when we come home, you know, we have each other, and, you know, we go to church, and, you know, again, there's just so many wonderful people out there. You just have to be open. And, you know, I remember in Proverbs, there's this scripture.
But over time, you know, the Lord has really opened up doors and provided more opportunities, and softened people's hearts towards it, and showing them the need for it. I think that's what's happened over time. Over time, is the church has realized that there's a need for this. It's not just the kids like it. Now we need them, because otherwise they'll continue to.
God has given you the power to do whatever you have in your hands to do. You have to make sure that you keep looking up. Even when the struggles come, even when pain comes, you got to know that God is not going to ever leave you. What he's birthed in you for this time, it is getting ready to come forth.